Hello, thieves and thinkers. My name is TBSkyne, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX, where we have cleared the mist out of the Aoife tree, thereby saving the world forever. And now we're about to head back to Madain Sari, where apparently a bit of a theft has taken place. Gee, I wonder indeed who could be responsible for such a thing. Probably not this guy, because he's about to die. Oh, no, wait, it's gonna take a sec. There we go. That's a very cool thief sword he's got equipped right now, I think. But before we do that, I'm just gonna go back to Con de PT to make sure, because someone in the comments mentioned that I forgot to check in with one of the Moogles about, you know, making sure that they didn't have some mail for me. So I'm just gonna make damn sure that they don't have some mail for me. Because I've been investing a lot of time into getting this side quest right, and I'm not gonna miss it. Nope, it's fine. Or if they had something, I missed it. Which, you know, boo, but at this point, I literally can't go back and fix it because I've overwritten my save games. Just gonna grab me a Moogle. And tent. For the MP. Now, one thing that's a bit annoying is that using a tent doesn't actually restore your party's MP to full, as you can see with Vivi there. It only restores a certain... I can't remember if it's a percentage or a number, but it's not a... I'm home! I'm home! Mocha told me the news. Are you alright? Come now! Talk later! Come on! Come on, come on! Hey, Eiko! We better follow her. I think it's over here. I can't believe it! I'm so angry at myself! Come on! Oh, this is so terrible. Someone stole the village's most precious stone. I was fishing all day, so I fell asleep. I saw someone with a weapon shaped like a big axe. Come on. Ah, so I guess we know who that is. What's going on, Eiko? It's... precious stone that has been passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said... They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage. Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help. I'm gonna cry. I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit. All right. How about we start looking for clues? I'll help too. Is it my fault? Is it because I broke my promise and opened the Aoife tree seal? Everyone was watching over the stone. Eiko? It just happened that way. It wasn't your fault. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So let's just look for some clues and get that stone back, okay? Okay. I wasn't gonna cry, you know. After all, I'm a grown-up. We know, Eiko, but if you feel like crying, just cry. I gotta go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back. If you need to, you can cry too, Dagger. My shoulder is always available. Yeah, thanks. What about you, Sedan? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Cut it out. Hey, I was serious. I heard a scream. It sounded like Eiko. Damn it, the thief was still here. Sedan, I saw her. It's that girl from Fuzzle Roo. She took Eiko. They went to the Eidolon Wall. Let's go. After we, just just in case we need it. Like, maybe some of it's important. Who knows? Yeah, you never know. Yeah. I think I'm good. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Another hornless Roman. She'd better not be in league with you. Save Eiko. Thank you. This is no way to treat a lady. What's this wing ornament on your back? It makes you so easy to pick up. My grandpa gave it to me. Get your grubby hands off it. Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here. I found a treasure. Kaboom. Use it for Eiko. Kaboom. Was Mog captured too? Nope. Mog is right here behind me. Kaboom. Mog, I need your help to save Eiko. Kaboom. I got an idea. It's alright. You won't be in any danger. It's no use. Mog has always been a coward. Yeah. Well, we gotta do something. Alright, let's go. Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. What have you done to Eiko? She was too boisterous, so I put her to sleep with a sleeping weed. Sleeping weed, eh? Well, then she's probably sleeping well. If it's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over the pendant and I'll hand over the girl, capiche? What happened to the pendant you always have on? I have it. Oh, you really are a good knight. Cough it up now. First, tell me something. Was it you who stole the village stone? Queen Brahne is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now, hand it over. If only Eiko was conscious. Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. You, Black Mage. Huh? Me? Bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life. Sedan. Do it, Vivi. Okay. Hold it. Don't know who you are, but thanks. Yo, can you stand? Uh-huh. What's going on? Where's that old hag? Oh, that's it. Who are you calling a hag? You? So, the tables turn. Now, hand over the jewel you stole. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I've seen him before. He's the one with wanted posters all over Trino. I'm not here to help. I just wanted to be fair. What are you talking about? Leave the jewel and get out of here. What? We're partners on this job. I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me? Mark my words, I'll collect the bounty on you someday. Now, fight me. Just a second here, what's going on? I told you, I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field. Yeah, fair enough. Let's do it. Sedan, it's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. And that's why we have counter. And man-eater, which just makes deal crap ton of damage. Let me show you a little trick, by the way. I can't remember if it works on him, but I guess we'll find out. If you use a tent in battle, well, you should never use it on your own characters. Because it recovers health, but there's also a small chance, or not that small of a chance, but there is a chance that... There we go, he stopped jumping around. That it causes dark and poison and, I think, sleep on the enemy as well, and it's effective against, like, a hell of a lot of bosses, especially. Now, this guy's not much of a threat, so long as you have man-eater and counterattack, because all of his attacks are physical. And then, of course, sometimes you hit trance, and you can absolutely eat him alive. I lost. Go on. Finish me. Can you stand? Give back what you stole. Eiko, I got it back. Now finish me. You want to die that bad? I just spared your life. So you want to banish me then? You can go if you want. I won't follow you. Trying to trick me, eh? Trick you? I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go? Well, the fight's over and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us after all. Listen to you. I lost to some spineless thief. The sly eagle doesn't kill at whim. Keep that in a safe place. I will. Thanks, Sedan. Well, you're not gonna leave me alone after what just happened, are you? Huh? I'm going. Shall we? More about that guy later. You're pretty good. Thanks for rescuing her. Thanks for saving Eiko. Come on. Not just yet. I need to make sure. There's this. She's been quiet the whole time. Sedan, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday.
But I want to go with you guys, I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village?
Well, I'll agree if that's what you want. Eiko, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. It doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi?
Huh?
God, Vivi's so cute. He's such a good boy.
Remember what you taught me at the Aoife tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I'll try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Eiko. I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewel as an earring. It'll be okay then, right, Sinan? Eiko, I think Mog wants to talk to you. What, you think I'm mad at you? I'm furious! You went off without me again! You promised you wouldn't! What would you do if you went and got off in trouble? Oh well. Thank goodness we're both alright. You're always nice to Mog, aren't you, Eiko? Well, yeah, we're best friends after all. We were born on the same day, and we've always been together. This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you? This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together. Maybe then, Sedan, you'll dance with me? Sedan?
I didn't know Mog was a girl. Sedan, goddammit. Huh, I wonder where Dagger went. Let's see, memory earring. As I remember, only Eiko can equip it. Or is it a key item? Am I thinking of a different thing? Yeah, it's a key item. The treasure of the Summoner tribe, Eiko's momentum. Something Ndria's tragedy. Curious. Let's just get rid of that, because it annoys me. Da, 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 da.
They were born on the same day, but Eiko came out first. Maybe that's why Eiko has always been the big sister.
And now we'll take a rest, because Sedan lost a lot of MP kicking that guy's ass. Wait.
I can hear a song.
Dagger?
From down there?
Dagger, you there?
Sedan.
It's okay. Keep singing. Because it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed.
My talent's up to scratch, but that name isn't.
You're really something these days.
If I am, I must have got it from you.
Nah. It's all because you made the effort to learn.
No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Lindblom, much less seen a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you either.
Yeah, Vivi and Eiko helped out at the Aoife tree. Quina was real helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Steiner, even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy.
I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone's alright, but sometimes I just can't. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me.
You don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger. But I do!
Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me?
Hey, that's Ibsen's line.
Ibsen? Who's that?
Well, Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It kind of goes like this.
Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. "Why did you come with me?" And what was Colin's answer? "Only because I wanted to go with you."
By the way, if you feel like that boat looks a little familiar, you're not wrong.
Sedan.
Dagger?
Can't you hear the song?
Huh?
Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? What? Where? Dagger! Dagger! Dagger, wake up!
Where's Vivi? He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up.
Well?
I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so.
6? So where were you till then?
Until then, until I turned 6. I must have been here, in Madain, Sari. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. But I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat far from the village. There's a cove behind Eiko's house, right? The boat I was on was just like the one there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat.
That song is from Madain Sari. So that's why nobody else knows it.
How'd you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn? I don't know. Or maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else, and her true mother was already dead. Dagger has lost 2 mothers.
Yeah, see, again, it's... Eiko and Dagger mirror each other in a way. In that, well, I mean, Eiko lost everyone. Her mother, her father, her grandfather. Her entire village, her community. She doesn't quite have a place to call home. She's lonely. That's why she wants to go with Sedan, is because she finally feels like she's found something that feels like a connection that she doesn't quite have where she is. And Dagger had a home. In fact, she's had 2 homes, and she's lost the both of them. And now she doesn't know where she belongs either. And if you remember back to the Black Mage Village, Sedan is spent quite a lot of his youth searching for a place to call home. And Vivi, who found one in the Black Mage Village finally, only to learn that it's time-limited. Very time-limited. Most of the people who live there have maybe a year, you know. This game is a tragedy, which is why it opens with that play, I want to be your canary thing. Which, like, even though the characters end up improvising a somewhat different ending to the thing, is also a play about, like, tragic inevitabilities that strike royalty and the intervention of love in those events. And the struggle to find some kind of meaning, you know. Final Fantasy IX is the best one. Thematically, it's just so incredibly well put together. Like, 7 is good because it has the whole identity thing and, like, with tying Sephiroth into, like, being a parasite on the planet at the same time as he's a parasite on Cloud's mind. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VIII is better than people give it credit for because it deals with the intersection of, like the ways in which lust for power and an inability to connect with others can destroy your personhood by robbing you, in that game, literally by robbing you of your memories, and only connection can restore you. But Final Fantasy IX is so well put together. Just thematically and in terms of the stories it explores. God, it's good.
I used to pray every day here, at the Eidolon Wall.
You too?
You pray here too, Eiko? I'm so happy I remembered.
Dagger! Welcome home!
So glad to be back. What?
I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Sedan, Dagger, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself.
I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for.
So do I. Let's all go together. Come on, Dagger. Let's go pray together.
All right. I still don't know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria.
Grandpa, I'll be back soon.
Oh, you're coming with us?
Hey, why the long face?
Oh, nothing. My face is always like this.
Mog's coming too. Mog! Eiko. Now, don't forget, you'll always have a home in Madain, Sari. Don't let our memory become a burden. You must always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart.
What now? You want some more, eh? The victor lives. The defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me?
Well, that's a tough question. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live?
I'd rather die as a warrior than live as a beggar.
Well, then come with me. Sedan? What?
What are you after?
Follow me, and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down.
As only constant as unpredictability.
Huh? You say something?
Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong.
What's your name?
Call me what you will.
Well, Lonnie called you Red, right?
Say hello to Amarant. Some call me the Flaming Amarant. Which, yes, you can do very many silly things with that name.
Fine, we'll call you Amarant. The more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order.
Now, Dagger has already learned pretty much every single ability that she can learn, and we already have a white mage in Eiko who still needs to learn abilities, so Amarant is coming with us.
Alright, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aoife tree.
So, Chakra, yes, good. And Amarant isn't like, much like Eiko, he's one of those characters where like, oh god, you have to equip him with such garbage equipment early on. Just to get him to the point where like he starts to become like reasonably equipped with abilities. Let's see, can I get you ability up right now? Because god damn, you'll need it. No, because you refuse to wear earrings. Okay. Maybe I just didn't have any fairy earrings ready. There we go. No, that's level up. Damn it! And Sedan hasn't learned... Okay, so he'll learn ability up from the Brigandine. But first, Sedan has to learn it. Oh, this is gonna take so long! I may have to do some grinding off camera just to get him up to an acceptable standard. But we'll give him level up for the moment, because he'll need it. Amarant is very powerful, though. Like, he's, like, if you take the time to develop him, he becomes an incredibly powerful character, and he has some really strong abilities later on down the line. So he's worth the investment. But he is also the character who probably has, like, on balance, the least story. In terms of how he's put together, but he is a decent character. Like, you'll see. But, you know. Oh, no, wait. Thunder. So at the moment, he only has Chakra, which restores HP and MP, and he can use it on other people, which makes him really freaking useful under certain circumstances when you don't want to spend an ether to get someone's MP up. That can be really good. And when he gets his trance, his abilities, all his single target abilities in here become multi-target abilities. So Chakra can be used with his trance in order to give everybody health and MP back, which is quite powerful healing, to be honest. And it makes his trance useful, like, even outside of situations it makes his trance useful even outside of just, like, boss battles. Like, with Sedan, where it's like, all Sedan gets is just, like, a fuck ton of damage. Which, the best you can do with that in most fights is just, you know, end them faster. But with Amarant, like, the ability to recover MP is really strong. It's really useful. But right now he's using inferior equipment, and he doesn't have a lot of like extra damage abilities or anything, so he's gonna be behind for a while. Oh right, they're resistant to fire. He can also throw things, of course, like, so you can buy a bunch of weapons and then throw them at enemies, which can be useful. Okay, Eiko learned locomotion, which means she's done here. Yes, she can have a magician robe now. She's done with that, and she's done with her hats. Good. But yeah, this is why you generally keep at least one piece of every bit of equipment you've seen in the game with you, because they can teach abilities to new characters that you get later on down the line. We're done getting new characters now. That was the last one, but... Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna spend a bit of time grinding. Getting Amarant just a little bit up to speed. No, wait, no, I'm not. I'm completely wrong about that. We're gonna do that somewhere else where the enemies are weaker, so that we don't accidentally power level. Because I'd rather not do that. I kind of like where we are at right now in terms of the power of our characters. We're not underpowered by any means, but we're also not like completely overpowered. For example, like the battle against the Soul Cage, I was able to win that easily because I knew it was undead and I could just throw like an elixir at it. But if I hadn't known that, it would actually have been kind of a tough battle because it has a bunch of abilities that are really difficult. And also, if I hadn't known to use body temperature, like to equip body temp on my characters, I would also be in trouble because that guy can cast, I can't remember, I think it's heat he can inflict on your characters, which is just a bastard of a status change. But no, we'll go back to the Mist Continent at some point relatively soon, I think. And at that point, we can find some weak enemies that can give me AP without leveling me up too much, and then we can get Amarant up to speed. Ooh, I should have saved before I came in here. Oh well. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist?
We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the Mist Continent.
No more mist. They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat. No, we just had an elixir in our inventory. Sedan, there's a silver dragon. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Bermesia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja, all right, and he's riding that dragon. Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now it no longer matters if the Aoife tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. The tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Aoife. No one shall interrupt us there. I'm going to keep current members, I think, but I'm also gonna throw an I didn't mean to do that on Eiko. An ether at Vivi is what I wanted to do. Right. I forgot about that. Oh well.
Can I leave? Yes, good. Save. Must save. Save first. Definitely save first. We'll pass the trunk if we go any further. Kuja went down that trunk.
Say, Sedan, how are we gonna get up there?
Well, can't we climb there?
Not me.
Me neither. I don't think I can either.
We came all this way. Now what? What's the problem? You should just go by yourself. We gotta face Kuja together. How did this wimp end up beating me? Hey, Amarant, watch where you're walking.
You almost knocked me down.
He who hesitates is lost. You'd best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Whatever. Like you actually have a plan.
Oh yeah, smarty pants? Don't forget you're the one that lost to Sedan.
Shut up, brat. Plan, huh? That's right, Amarant. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Shoot. There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can all get on and ride to the top. Why should I do all that when I could just take up the kits myself? Huh. I'd ever let this dimwit beat me. Hey, whoa, up! He sure has spirit. All right, Dagger, I'll just carry you piggyback.
Hey, Hup, Sister Sedan, we're just a...
The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong, and it is the providence of nature that only the strong survive. That is why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. The suspense is terrible. Oh, so they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them till the elephant lady shows up.
Thanks, Amarant. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do.
There's Kuja.
Yes, we're ready.
Kuja, maker of black mages.
Any of Sedan is an enemy of mine.
Okay, let's go.
You're Kuja, correct? My name is... Princess Garnet til Alexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war? The war that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos? And you made everyone, the black mages, into instruments of war? Oh dear, the princess has such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do any such thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with a broth of mist, add fermented souls, and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to... Stop it! I'm not done telling how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls.
Dregs of souls? You mean mist?
First, you don't want to listen. Now you start asking questions. Oh, brother. But you're not ready yet. Why, don't you feel anything? Taking the lives of so many? Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault. No. Your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push. Liar, my mother was sweet and kind. You changed her. So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of ugly desire. It's showtime.
Here comes the Alexandrian fleet. Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. But I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Attention all hands! Order the black mages to focus all their magical energies into a single spell. Lay suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire! Fire at will! Orders from Her Majesty. Black mages, focus all your magical energy into a single spell.
I can't believe it. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly so impressive. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
What are you talking about?
You're just the opening number. Time for the real show.
We won't let you get away.
The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right?
Huh?
I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist!
And there's a couple of mastodons. We'll see more of those later, believe you me. They're not especially powerful or dangerous. You just kick them in the face until they die. Or punch them. So, two of your enemies are fighting it out. Why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja.
Foolish Brahne, your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. But even a fool like you knows there's only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady, why do you hesitate? Oh, very well. I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean target. You can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend.
Amarant's right. Let's split before we get dragged in.
No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother.
Dagger?
Sedan, I have to save her.
Dagger, she extracted eidolons from you and started a war.
I still don't want her to die.
But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her mother anymore.
She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Eiko, you said there was an eidolon imprisoned near here, right?
Yeah?
Please tell me where.
It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots? That's it.
There. I see it.
Dagger, don't go alone!
So if Dagger was in your party, at this point she will be forcibly removed and replaced with whoever wasn't in your party. Ah, finally. This is turning into quite a show.
Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. Sedan, let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself.
Yeah, let's go after her. Let's get rid of that leather wrist and give you the glass armlet in the meantime. So counter takes a long time to learn on Amarant, but that's because it's available on pretty much all of his weapons throughout the entire early game, so you have a long time to learn it on him as well.
There's a letter from Stiltskin, but I don't understand what he's saying.
The mist is gone. Is this a blessing or a curse?
I don't understand. Can't we all be happy that the mist is gone?
Anyway. So, this is a great grind spot. Because, as you can see, like, we run forwards, and then Mistodons come chasing us, and then we fight them. So if you want to level up, like, to get abilities for Amarant, this is actually a really good place to do it. Because you can always go back to the Moogle and heal using tents and stuff. And it'll cost you a bunch of consumable items, but it's still a decent way to get some abilities going. We're not going to do that, because we'll have, like I said, I'd rather find some much, much weaker enemies to just farm AP on. Which I believe will be available. There's one. I can't remember if they get a back attack on you if you don't turn around, but I'm not taking the chance. Because they do kind of a lot of damage to Amarant because his armor is so crap right now. Oh, double white. Excellent. Eiko's horn grows way longer when she's in trance, which I always thought was a good detail. But notice also that her hair becomes blonde. We've seen that on someone else before. To the best of my knowledge, her summons don't become any more powerful from trance, but I guess we'll take a look. Does it hit any harder? Not much. And there we go. He's got chakra. Which means we can unequip the cat's claw and give him the poison knuckles, which means he's finally gonna do some actual goddamn damage. Get him up to jelly. Okay. I don't have a second Brigandine? No, I don't. But yeah, Mistodons will respawn there endlessly.
I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. Please help me. No! I can't save my mother with this Eidolon.
Yeah, because it's Leviathan. You wouldn't want to send a tidal wave at a fleet.
Dagger, what's wrong? Can't you free it?
No, I have it. I sense it's a great Eidolon, but...
I don't believe it. This is the legendary sea serpent Leviathan.
Leviathan?
An Eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal wave. I'm sorry, Dagger.
No, it's not your fault. But my mother's still in danger.
Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? All remaining ammunition was spent on that last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. That is not your decision. Get back to your post, soldier. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations.
That insolent whelp! Now I can finish him off! Come, draconic seedling Bahamut, king of dragons!
I've heard the stories, but I never thought summoning could be so powerful. If Sedan is after their power, I'd better watch out.
Whoa, now we can win, and Mother won't have to die. Eiko, don't you... What's wrong?
Mog, she's terrified.
How come?
Don't you know? That's the last...
Oh, no. Don't you know? That's the last Eidolon, Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure. Blood. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility, you truly are the best. You even hurt me. A little. And you, Brahne, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Everything is going according to plan. I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. Oh, but we found Queen Brahne on the beach next to her escape pod. She could hardly move. Oh, it's Vivi. And I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I hate Kuja a lot. But I hate Brahne a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but... Once I saw Dagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kinda wanted to cry too.
I can hear my daughter's voice.
Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here.
I am empty now. Free of that terrible greed.
Mother.
I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I let Alexandria down the ruin. People will be happier with you on the throne.
We went back to Alexandria and Queen Brahne's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. That's the first time he calls her Dagger's mother, by the way.
This way, princess.
Steiner, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that has happened. Princess, it was my...
No, it was my fault.
Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this, my time of need?
Yes, princess.
Certainly. Thank you. I can't remember the voice I gave to Talk to Tot, so you'll have to have a new one.
Ah, princess, here's a wreath of the roses, your mother's favorite. I remember the old one hurt my throat a lot, so the new one is good. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the queen's grave. True, Queen Brahne had been acting quite erratic before her death. But the people are still very fond of her, as you can see.
Mother, I shall become a great queen.
Princess, we have arrived at the castle.
She won't be a princess for much longer, Dr. Tot.
Indeed. I shall have to call you Queen Garnet after the coronation. I must make preparations for the crowning of our new queen. General Beatrix, Master Steiner, will you help her? Princess, please watch your step.
Dr. Todd.
Princess, I know how hard this must be, but I will be by your side. Please take the throne with full confidence. Three more days until the crowning of a new queen. What a day.
Oh, we ain't seen each other in ages. Why the sulks, partner?
Apologies to the American South as always. What happened?
Maybe that Dagger chick dumped him.
Bingo!
Why, they ain't like you at all, Sedan.
Hey, Ruby! I heard you started a mini theater.
That's right, darling. My plays are a hit.
Cool, let's go watch. Yeah.
All right, cowboys. Sedan, you ain't coming, are you? That's all right, darling. Come on over whenever you want. Let's go, boys. This way, everyone.
Oh, sorry. Huh? Hey, Vivi.
Hello.
I haven't seen you since you left Alexandria Castle. How are you?
Well, a lot of things happened, but I'm doing fine. How about you? What have you been doing since we left the castle?
Me? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's been crazy since you guys escaped. Rusty, that rat chick, Freya, and... well, what's her face? That girl general of Alexandria? Beatrix. Yeah, the three of them got totally thrashed. Marcus and I had to carry them out on our backs. Marcus? We gotta get going before Ruby gets mad at us again. Oh yeah, she hates it when we're late. Sorry, Vivi, I'll see you later. And that, I think, is where I'll cut an episode. Really, I was expecting to be allowed to save because we are on disc 3 of the game now, actually. But apparently they took out that save point in the PC version. So, okay, we got a little bit further than I had actually anticipated, but that is all right. If you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy IX with me, then I highly encourage you to hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons, maybe also the bell icon, because YouTube tracks the numbers, and the numbers going up is good. As I get all of a sudden something stuck in my throat. And numbers going down is bad, so if you can make my numbers go up, that would be good because of algorithm reasons. I'd appreciate it. You can also hit the... I also have Patreon, a Motion Dice Store, and a tip jar. That's what I was trying to say. And if you want to use any of those, I'd be grateful for the help. There's also memberships available on this channel for $1 a month if you want to help me out with a little bit of pocket change. That's, you know, it all adds up, and it all helps me out quite a bit. And if not, that's completely okay as well. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wash your hands, and please have solidarity and support for the people protesting for the dignity of Black lives.